Hello and welcome to Aussie Frugal Family. My name is Rachel and on this channel we chat about the cost of living crisis, how it's impacting our family and what we're doing about it. So this is a super exciting video for me because this is actually a collaboration with Emily from Aussie Debt Free Girl. I know that some people on here already watch her. I'm sure most of you probably do. If you don't, go and check her out. She's like the original me, basically. Her videos have been really inspirational for me in starting this channel and in showing my frugal habits as well. So if you enjoy my content, you'll probably like hers as well. Emily and I both live in Southeast Queensland and have been financially affected by the whole Cyclone Alfred situation. So we thought it could be a good idea and also a bit of fun if we both went and bought a $25 trolley from Lighthouse, which is like a community pantry organization, and see how two different frugal mums can come up with different ideas for family meals from whatever was in the trolley. We both went on the same day, so we got very similar trolleys. So I think it'll be interesting seeing what we do with them. I think this is such an appropriate collaboration for me to do, and I would also be very open to doing more with other people, so hit me up. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's see what I did with the ingredients from our $25 Lighthouse Care trolley. So this is what the trolley looked like when I bought it, and oh my gosh, this was a really good one. It had so much in it. Basically, they're always different. Pretty much every day is different when you buy a $25 Lighthouse Care trolley, but I do find that they always are really good value for money. In today's trolley, I received 2 diced chicken breasts, which is awesome. I also got a grass-fed Australian lamb mince, absolutely beautiful. 2 packets of frozen peas, which I love frozen peas because I'm a weirdo. 2 things of custard, some Flora salted spread, sliced cheese as well, blueberries, which is great because I have a toddler. 2 massive things of chocolate milk as well, which is not something I would ever buy, but exciting anyway. 2 regular milks as well, a thing of pine mango juice. I also got 3 cans of Coke, which the husband might have. And this was interesting. I got an entire thing of seafood cocktail sauce. So let me know if you can think of anything to do with that because, yeah, I don't really know. Also got some chicken stock and licorice bullets, as well as 2 big peanut brittles, which were delicious. Some soba noodles and ramen noodles as well. Haribo sticks, which I love these so much. They did not last long. There was also the fruit and veggie box with carrots, sweet potatoes, apples, onions, some lettuce, and also 2 big bags of Caesar salad, which was awesome. Now, by far the best thing about this trolley, the most ridiculous thing, is that I got 8 whole chickens with it. 8 entire chickens. Are you kidding me? I was so excited about this. I almost feel like I'm cheating a little bit with this video because it was such an amazing trolley and it's going to be so easy to make meals out of this stuff. I did also do some other shopping while I was there. I think I ended up spending $70 and got all of this, but I'm not going to go into this too heavily because I would like this video to be about the meals that were based on the things that I got in the $25 trolley. The first meal I made was chicken nuggets with Caesar salad and wedges. So I just parboiled some of the potatoes that were in the trolley, added whatever spices I wanted, and then chucked those in the air fryer for a little bit. They got nice and crispy and delicious. Then with some of the chicken pieces that were in the trolley, I put on some flour, some egg, and then some homemade breadcrumbs, chucked them in the air fryer, and they're homemade chicken nuggets. The Caesar salad was also pretty self-explanatory. You just put together the stuff from the packet. But yeah, I think this turned into a beautiful little well-balanced meal. It's a really good way to give chicken to your toddlers because it's not just like chicken nuggets from the freezer. The next night, I decided to use the other packet of diced chicken to make some chicken fajitas. I had one of those packs in the cupboard that's just like comes with the ready-made salsa and stuff. So I thought I would use that up because I don't often buy those. I'm more of a homemade cook from scratch type gal. But anyway, this is what we did. I just chopped up one of the onions that came in the Lighthouse Care trolley, and then I also used a capsicum that I had bought there on my own accord. I fried those up in the cast iron pan with some garlic as well, just until they were a little bit soft. And then I added the diced chicken that came in the Lighthouse Care trolley and the spices that came in the fajita kit thing. We also had some of the potatoes left over from last night, so I decided to pop those into just to bulk it out a bit. One of the things I bought myself from Lighthouse Care were these little cream cheeses. I thought they'd be really good for the toddler, so I decided to put some of those onto the tortillas instead of like cheese or sour cream or anything like that. Also, don't panic, there's actually no baby in this carrier. It's just that if you're a parent, you will realize if you take off the baby carrier, that is when the baby will wake up and need to go back in the baby carrier. So you might as well just keep it on, really. I am now going to use the cos lettuce that came in the $25 trolley. I'm just going to line the tortillas with that and then pop all of our goodies from the cast iron pan onto the lettuce. The last thing I did was just take the salsa from the kit, pop that on top, and that was it. That was our dinner for the night. Like I said, I do prefer to cook from scratch, but it is nice to do something easy every now and then as well. This was the day that all that chocolate milk was supposed to go off, so I decided to make some little chocolate popsicles for my toddler. There was still heaps left as well, so I actually ended up putting it in Ziploc bags and into the freezer. I figure we can just take one out whenever we want a little hot chocky, just microwave it, and we'll see what happens. I think it should be fine because defrosting milk is totally fine. I've done that before. I would like to share my lunch from the next day as well. This is the ramen that came in the $25 trolley and the leftovers from the fajitas. And I decided to make a little like fajita ramen situation. And it was actually really good. All I did was boil the noodles up, add the leftover chicken and veggie mix, and then I added the salsa on top. And this was delicious. I made 2 portions of it, but I actually ended up eating both of them in one sitting because it was really yummy. All right, this is now dinner for day 3. I decided to use the lamb mince that was in the trolley, the peas, the onion, and a carrot to make a shepherd's pie situation. I also used some of the potatoes and also some of the cheese that was in there as well. All I did for this dinner was cook up the carrot and the onion, add in the peas, and then add in the lamb mince. And look, I'm a big fan of browning mince. You don't want to cook it until it's grey. You want to leave it on for a bit longer until it's brown. I did not do this tonight because I was dealing with toddler and baby and it was just all too hard. So I cooked it until it was grey. So it will look better if you cook it for a little bit longer. Anyway, I just chucked that into a pan, and then I used some of the potatoes from the Lighthouse Care trolley to make up some mashed potato, which you then just mush on top of the vegetable and mince mixture. I then used some of the cheese slices that also came in that trolley, popped them on top there, popped all of this in the oven for, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes. And then we had this beautiful shepherd's pie meal situation. This was really good. The husband in particular liked this. You can add whatever herbs you want to the meat as well. I think I just did thyme, but it'd be really nice with rosemary. But yeah, what a nice little midweek meal. We are now on to our dinner for day 4, and I decided to finally use one of those chickens that I had all separated and popped into our deep freezer. So I was going to make a roast chicken. I used some of the veggies that were in the trolley as well, lined the Dutch oven with those, covered the chicken in olive oil, salt and pepper, and then popped him in the oven with the lid on. I make a pretty mean roast chicken, I must say. And my husband actually said that this was the best roast chicken he had ever had. That's a pretty big claim, and I'm going to tell everyone about that. But yeah, it was really, really delicious. You can see here that the meat is just falling off of the bone of this chicken. It was really yummy. I might actually do a video about this next time I make one. Dinner on the 5th day was a bit of an easy one, and I didn't film very much because I was wrangling children and it was very difficult. But basically I cooked up some soba noodles, put in some of the leftover chicken from the roast chicken, some cucumber, some carrot, and I used some of that seafood sauce on there as well. And yeah, it was just a little noodle salad situation and it was pretty good. Oh, I forgot I also added some seeds. On this day as well, I also made some sweet potato brownies with my toddler with the sweet potato that came from the Lighthouse Care trolley. Basically, you just mush up all the wet ingredients, add the dry, and then bake them in the oven. I didn't really follow a recipe, to be perfectly honest, but if you just Google sweet potato brownies, you will find something that works for you. These are incredibly popular in my household. Husband loves them, toddler loves them, and it's a really good way to get vegetables into kids as well. So there you have it. Those were my meals inspired by the $25 Lighthouse Care trolley. If you're in Southeast Queensland, go check them out. They're really, really good. And also make sure you hop over to Emily on Aussie Debt Free Girl. You can find her on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all those places. I'm really enjoying doing the cooking videos. It is a little bit difficult because I have the toddler and the newborn, but again, I will try to strive to do more of those as well. You can also check out my shorts. I often post little cooking things on there. Otherwise, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. Go and find me if you want to. If not, I will see you next video, which will hopefully be in under a week. Bye.